Get that over there. And get that piece over there. Alex? Alex, why are you crying?
Because this is the final episode.
But this series sucked.
You know, yeah, it really did, didn't it?
Yeah,
Absolutely sucked.
it did. Everything
Because
went horribly
RRO
wrong.
got no updates.
Yeah. This game is kind of dead at this point, so it's about time we jumped off this sinking ship. Anyways, guys,
Yep,
hello
indeed.
and welcome back to another Railroads Online video. And this is gonna be the final video. There will be a live stream that we will do. Just like we did with last series, we will do a goodbye live stream probably sometime next month, because I actually already have this month booked with a live stream, so it'll be probably sometime in July when we officially say goodbye. But yeah, this will be the final video for a good while. So yeah, I guess it's time we order the final train. We have the money. We have 26,000 funds, so let's order the final train, or not the final train, but the penultimate train.
Yeah, the final train will be ordered at the end of this episode, right?
Yeah, the final train will be at the end of this episode. So the train we're ordering today is the DRG class.
Hey, wait a minute. Viewer, what are you doing? Don't skip to the end of the episode. No, watch the whole thing. How dare you?
The name of our class 125 is going to be, drum roll please, GLaDOS. So if you guys remember, episode 2 of this series.
I went insane.
Yeah, Alex had just played Portal. And
yeah, I went utterly nuts.
Yeah, so that's why we have our train named GLaDOS, and then we also have the other one named Wheatley, which was part of the arc for finding Maleficent.
It was. No, what are you on about? There was no arc. What are you on about? There's no arc at all. The entire thing was not scripted. We didn't plan the entire thing out from pretty much the day we got Maleficent. We didn't plan any of it at all. What are you talking about?
No, it wasn't. As soon as I saw the rusted paint jobs, I'm like, ooh, we need to do something with this. Anyway, there we go. Got brakes. Got all that. Let's see, where's the dynamo? Probably need a bit of steam for that to work, but I'm not sure. Enter? Oh, there we go. Generator. Yeah.
Oh, we should have done 57, because that was the year, wait, hang on. No, 57 was the year Aperture Science started. What year did become GLaDOS? It just says late 70s.
Oh, I think it's fine. By the way, Here we go.
The AI was first activated in 1998.
1998. Okay. Well, we already have a bunch of trains named 99 and 98, so I think it works. Well, a lot of trains named 99, so.
Yeah,
Peter Griffin is 999, and I think we have another one that's 99. So we have a lot of trains where the number is just 99999.
You have been in suspension for 9999.
Anyway, the steam is steaming. So I guess while it's steaming.
Oh, no one.
Oh yeah, it's not steamed up. Let's get the passenger cars.
I vote we name one Annoyance.
So yeah, we're gonna get a couple passenger coaches to go along with the baggage car, because otherwise it's kind of weird. We can name this one. We can number this one 52 if you want.
Oh yeah, that works.
Let's see what colors we got.
Wait, was it 52? It might have been 57.
57.
What year did Cabe Johnson
Ooh, I like the black.
create Aperture Science?
The black passenger coaches.
Oh damn, we were both wrong. 1947.
47. Okay. Yeah, we can do 47 for one, and then 98 for the other if you want. And the name Annoyance.
We'll name the other one.
Paint. I think paint 5 looks good. I think that'll match. It's nice black paint.
Hang on, weren't we gonna go the one with the snow on top?
Oh yeah, I forgot that was an option. Hold up, let me have a look-see at all these. Yeah, so we can go for red with snow on top. Oh, that's annoying. The baggage car only has 2 color schemes. Okay. I don't think any of the regular coaches have snowy variants. No, they don't. We could go for red. I kind of do like the black color though, and then we'll just have the other car be a different color, because we can't exactly color match everything.
Meg's green.
Yeah, so you want to go green.
There's no blue. Oh wait, no, there is blue. Paint 5 is blue, because that's the Polar Express one.
Oh, is it? It's like it's like a very dark blue. Yeah, I thought that was like a black one. That's a very dark blue.
All right, we'll do blue, because Polar Express.
Yeah. Okay. 47. Name Annoyance. So we'll order one of those, and then option.
It's an adjective for annoyance.
I have no idea.
There's aggravating, bothersome, disturbing.
I was gonna do infuriating, maybe.
That's more just like getting angry. It's like you're infuriating.
I mean, that's what they kind of did last season. They just kept coming off the rails, and we're like, gosh, freaking.
During your bright idea for doing a race.
Okay, the idea of the race wasn't bad. The execution of the race was where it went wrong.
And I warned you about 50,000 times.
Yeah, rub it in.
That's not the only thing I rub in.
Wow.
I was talking about my shampoo. God damn, what's on your mind?
Bro just pulled a complete 180 on everybody. Alright, what should the car be? What are they gonna be?
Oh, Delson, I'm sorry, I don't speak your native language. Frustration.
There we go. Okay, we'll do that one.
Forget about Annie and Clarabelle. Why do I remember that? Why do I remember the names of Thomas's cars? Dalton. I'm 24. I haven't watched Thomas in at least 15 years. Why do I remember the names of Annie and Clarabelle?
I literally could not tell you.
Anyway, forget about Annie and Clarabelle.
We have annoyance and frustration.
Yeah.
Well, we do need one more. This is arguably the most important one.
Oh yeah.
The one that actually carries the gold. I was actually thinking of calling it Kalgoorlie because we
already have Kalgoorlie.
No, we didn't. We didn't by the second hopper. Remember?
Oh. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we can name it Kalgoorlie.
How do you feel
No,
this?
Prospector, because that's the one that actually goes there. We'll name it Prospector.
Okay, which
Actually,
one?
you know what? We have a choice of 3. Prospector, Kalgoorlie, or Prosy.
Let's do a poll, Alex, on YouTube. Oh, it's gonna take too long.
That's gonna take way too long. Weight of gold. 196 point... Oh, let's do 197.
197. Okay, there we go.
Where's the,
Let me go and get them. Let me go and get them all lined up. Frustration's on the wrong rail, frustratingly.
Already living up to the name.
Already living up to expectations. Okay, can the train move forward a little bit? I guess it's probably got steam now. So let's... You ready?
Yep, let's hear it. I like that. That's two-tone. Chuffs are a bit quiet for me.
Yeah, they remind me of Maleficent chuffs. That's okay.
Alright. Let's have a listen to the bell, though.
They'll probably be the same as everything else.
No!
Is it? Is it unique?
I like that bell.
Okay.
It's not,
Well, let's get all these
piercing.
shoved back. Let's go get us some gold.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Hi, how you doing there, Mr. Railcar? Good-onk. Okay, well, they're being the opposite of annoying today. They're coupling themselves to the train. They have decided to couple themselves.
Don't speak too soon, dude. Don't speak too soon. All right.
Yeah. They're just giving us a false sense of
Yeah.
All right. Remember, we need water. They don't ship these things with water. Also, we got a reverse light.
Move. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's handy. And we got like a little platform for me to stand on back here. This is perfect. I mean, I guess I actually do have a nice, relatively nice place to be. We don't really need to bring the caboose because we have a nice big passenger coach with a functional toilet. I mean, we have 2 big passenger coaches and then the gold car.
Oh, I see one of them leaning already.
Oh yeah, these curves probably aren't the best, but what
Alright.
you gonna do about it?
Leave in the comments right now how many times you think the caboose or the cars are gonna come off this video.
And also, how annoyed are you at the fact that we have 2 blue cars and then 1 green one? I mean, it was either between green or red, so.
I mean, I'm actually, like, my OCD is not flipping off right now because, like, it is a completely different car.
True, but I wish they had the same colors. I mean, that would just be great.
Yeah, you'd think they would, like, because they're still technically a passenger car.
Yeah, it's a baggage car. You go back a little bit further. You're not quite clear of the switch yet.
That's fine. It just phases through.
I don't want to derail you. All right, there we go.
Train goes flying.
Not again.
Looks like Team Rocket's blasting off again.
Anyway, it looks like we're pretty much got our train all together already. So I guess
I'm just going really slowly right now.
let's start off with, yeah. Wow, there it goes.
Oh, that's why. Oh wait, never mind. I'm just stupid. I thought I saw 2 whistles, but I didn't.
It looks like it's got 2 safety valves.
Yeah, it does.
Probably because the boiler pressure is very high.
Whoa, 160 is the boiler pressure.
Yeah, that would explain the double safety.
I mean, then again, the S1 was like 300 or something.
Didn't it have like 6 safety?
3.
3. Big boy has like 6 safeties. All right, I'll let you know when to stop for the water.
Yeah.
Okay, a little bit more.
Oh, what the? Oh, there might be a brake on somewhere. I think the caboose.
Oh yeah, your brake, your caboose brake. Okay, stop. Perfect. We're perfect. GG.
I think these are the same. These are actually the same color almost as the Polar Express ones. Do you think?
Yeah, I think so. I think they are. They got the blue outside and then the thing inside. It's just the Polar Express ones had Polar Express written on the bottom here instead of on the top there. I think the number was. I think the number's usually up top and the name's usually on the bottom. But maybe that's. I guess. I mean, I guess it just depends on how the railroad wants to paint them. You know.
I mean, you can just edit them in RS.
No, I mean I can't really. The number. I mean I guess I could. Yeah, I could swap the name and number spot and thing. But yeah, I think.
Oh.
But I mean, like on a real railroad, it would just depend. Like. What you wanted to do. Like in Century of Steam, it literally lets you put decals wherever you want on the cars, so you can really customize them. Yeah, and you can upload custom decals too and all that. Like it's gonna be great.
I am very excited for the diesels.
Yeah, I think I think the next video actually, our next devlog is gonna be about diesels. So.
Ooh, that'd be good.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping to add electrics. Okay, correction. I'm just hoping to add a modding capability.
I want ice. I want a steam-powered ice. All right, while that's doing that, I might actually go ahead and we have some cars over here. We might, I don't know. We'll have to figure out when we want to deliver these. And then I could probably fire up Swazzle Dazzle and get the beams into the coal mine just while we're here. The pipes need to go to the dredge, but I think I'll probably do that off camera. Cause yeah, we did a lot of stuff like that before.
I just realized I had to put the seatbelt sign on my plane because a lot of turbulence flying over Saudi Arabia.
Oh yeah, for those who don't know, Alex is currently doing a flight in MSFS as well, so yeah, his computer is probably crying.
Let's actually find out whether it is. Windows key shift escape. Yes, it is. 90. Oh, never mind. Actually, it's only 84% CPU, but 100% GPU. 100%
GPU, yeah. And what GPU do you have? Is this like a 30 something?
RTX, RTX 3060.
Yeah, I think that's the same one I have. I think I have a 3060.
Yeah, yeah. I inspired you to get yours. Remember?
Yeah.
Oh, but Core 1, I'm surprised it's still on.
At this point, my entire computer is upgraded. The only thing holding it back is the CPU and motherboard, which you've told me is a good thing. So I keep saying it's a good thing.
Yep.
Windows doesn't think it's a good thing, because Windows keeps telling me to upgrade to Windows 11. But I can't, because I don't have a TPM 3.0 or whatever. I don't know. At this point, would it be worth building something new? Or, you know, how easy is it to just upgrade the CPU and motherboard? If you're gonna build a new computer,
then that is an excuse for me to come to America.
Fair enough. I mean, if I do build a new one, it's probably going to be like the steampunk one that I've been talking about with like brass hardline and water cooled and stuff like that, just to look.
Yeah, and like I can teach you welding as well, but I don't know how to weld brass. I'd imagine it's the same concept as welding steel because it's still metal and it's still reasonably sort of like steel. It's just
I think brass is more malleable though, so you might not necessarily weld it. You might just bend it into shape like copper. I mean part of it's copper, so it might be similar to more like copper pipe. Where it's like you don't really weld it, you just kind of bend it and shape it.
Yeah, Linus Tech Tips, where you at? Build the ultimate computer.
Build me a Steam Train PC. And I was also joking, we should install Steam OS on it, so that when people ask, what does your computer run on, I could say Steam. And they would just scream confused.
I mean, again though, you could put you could make the water cooling loop not a loop, and you just have it constantly get in water, and then it turns into steam at the right pressure, and then just
shoot steam out into my room. Turn my room into a sauna real quick.
For real.
We're confused. Why is there steam coming out of that upstairs window?
I mean, then you got mine that I like looking like an alien spaceship.
Yeah.
Hence all the blue and the yeah.
Well, I've been messing around with Signal RGB recently, and I currently have this one setup going on. It's like a radar. So like the fans, the light like goes around fan light.
It's green.
Yeah, it's green. And then on the ram sticks, I have it alternate, so it goes up one ram stick, then up another one, then up another one, then up another one, in like a pattern. I'll send you a video. I'll send you a video. But yeah, the fans like spin around, and then the ram sticks go doo 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 doo. It looks kind of cool. I've been doing that. Before that, I was doing like a fire, basically, where it looked like it was like a fire.
I still need to send you the Steam Deck. Not Steam Deck, Stream Deck.
My brother has one of those. The Steam Deck, not the Stream one.
Yeah.
Alright, 3 beams going in. And I will
Bejeems.
put on the screen how much XP we're going to get from these bejeems, because we're getting 10 times XP.
Yeah.
And we're going to need it if we're going to get to level 12 today.
Okay.
Yeah, level 10. That much.
Oh, that's so annoying. So you press P to view the thing, but then you press Tab to see the player list, but then Escape to get out of the tab. Oh my god. Fix it! Alright. Oh wait, that's right. Yeah, you're useless and you don't update your game.
You're useless and have no brain cells. What?
No, they have brain cells because they made a game.
Oh yeah, true. But they must have lost them.
No, they're still smart. They're just forgetting to use them.
I forgot how to use my brain. Please help.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Grab the big metal pipe. Bang! Uncouple. Nope, get back here, box cart. Nope, you're not a box cart. Get over there. Alright, well check your tender. It might almost be ready to go. I mean, if it's not quite full, we probably can just go. Once I get back.
Yeah, it's not quite full, but it's fine.
Yeah, once I get back in the shed.
Oh no, it is full.
Oh, well, there we go.
Alrighty. Close the lid.
Wait, I'm still on the line. Don't crash into me. I mean, I know you probably want to because it's Swazzle Dazzle, but please don't.
I know what you're going to call this episode. Let the chaos commence. Because the cars... Although, they might have fixed them. Because we literally haven't used them for, like, how many updates?
Yep.
Until they stopped
anyway,
updating them, so...
You are clear to go. Let me just make sure Swazzle Dazzle is secure and not going to cause a big scene. Yep, I'm getting over. I'm running real fast. I'm so fast, I'm getting the air. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and climb into... Let's see, which part of the... I don't think I want to be back here. I think I'd rather be up here in the... Can you pull up to the station platform? Can you pull up to the station platform?
I absolutely can.
Yeah, just a little.
What the f?
Oh, never mind. He's just leaving. That totally worked. Good job. That totally worked. Oh, yeah, well, we're good. Okay, cool. Let me just check your brakes.
They'll should be off. I'm not losing speed.
Yeah, I like how we got brakes at both ends of things. That's nice. Alright, I'm gonna sit right in here. Can I light a fire? No. I can't do any of the things I would normally do. Maybe I'll just go sit down. I'll just go sit down in this seat right here, which is... These seats are facing backwards. These are the seats, though, that you can flip around to go the other way, though.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, you can see there's a little, like, a pivot mechanism here, and the cushion would come around the other way.
We've got those on Sydney trains.
Yeah. I mean, if you recall, the Polar Express also had them, because they were able to rearrange everybody to face each other.
Well, no, that was the whole thing that spun around. It didn't, like, flip the side of the seat.
Yeah, that's true. But technically, it did have it. It's just not the same kind of setup.
Hot, hot, oh, we got it. Hot, hot, hey, we got it.
Unfortunately, we do not have bendy cars. It would be very nice if these were bendy. You know, I actually saw an interesting thing. Did you know that there were bendy boilers that were actually made?
What?
It was, well, technically, it was 2 boilers that were connected together with a bellows so that the hot exhaust could go through. But yeah, technically it was a bendy boiler for articulated steam. Yeah.
That sounds unbelievably dangerous.
I mean, again, like I said, it was 2 separate boilers, but it just had the flues, which are like the thing that the hot cinders go through, go through both boilers.
Ah.
Yeah, so it wasn't like a pressurized bendy thing, because I don't think that would be possible. But it was just the flues were where like the you know. So when a steam train burns, you have the hot cinders and ash goes through the flues in the boiler, and then it goes out the smokestack. So the flues went all the way through, but it was 2 separate boilers. But they were called
Right.
bendy boilers. And because there was like a bellows in between the 2 sections. And the problem with them is that you would get like soot and ash in the bellows, like building up in like the cracks, the creases in the bellows, and then that would cause a lot of maintenance issues. So they ended up not really being a thing. But the main reason they had them was for like super long trains and needing articulation and stuff.
They haven't come off yet, I'm just saying,
Yeah.
so I might just...
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's only 3 cars. If they come off, they come off. I mean, it's not gonna take
Yeah.
that long to re-rail them. I just say let's just go and push our limits, and if they come off, they come off. We'll know where our limits are when they do.
Yeah.
I think we're
Alright.
mainly gonna have issues around really sharp turns, like at around industries and
probably.
stuff. But yeah,
Yeah.
let me go ahead and get our switches set, and maybe I'll go ahead and try and find a way that minimizes sharp turns. So maybe going up this way, actually.
Oh, never mind. It came back on. There we are.
Just gonna...
Editor, remind me to send you that.
You can just send those to me tonight, because it's actually easy. I found out I can look at when the video was recorded, and then search Discord by that day. That's what I did with Modded, but then I realized you hadn't sent me those clips yet. But if you had sent those Perth clips back then, I would have just looked up that day. I don't know, because you said you would do what you were just gonna wait. Even though I think I told you to send them, but you were like, no, I'm just gonna wait. Because I think you thought it would be hard for me to find them, but no, it's actually quite easy. Anyways, yeah, we'll go this way instead.
I'm still reeling from the fact that I actually saw the prospector.
Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, so we'll go this way. So yeah, we're gonna go up the long roundabout way, because I think this has less... I think this is less curves. I mean, at least it avoids the... I mean, the actual stamp mill industry might be a problem, but we'll cross that when we get there. Like, mainly the sharp curves at the sawmill. I mean, maybe it's not too bad. Again, I don't think I've made that many sharp curves. It's just mainly at industries. And if we go slow enough, it should hopefully be okay. Like, the sawmill's got some sharp turns, so I'm avoiding the sawmill. But then the stamp mill has even sharper turns.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Whoa, that was some
What?
jumping on my end. I really love this alignment that I built. I think it's really pretty.
Yeah, I like it too. GLaDOS is having no problems with this.
You think she would?
Well, considering the fact that we've had problems before, yeah. What is it? It's a 2... What is it? It's a 282.
I mean, this was the biggest train in the game for a decent time.
And they added the Uinta, which... What the f***?
What the heck is that?
What is that? What is that? Ooh, that thing has feathers on it. Oh, hey, you're the lady from the test.
Have you actually sat there and actually listened to what the
I've
girl said?
I've seen clips of all the cores saying their things.
Do you smell something burning?
Ah! Curiosity Core is the one I feel the worst about burning.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. I mean, Curiosity Core is basically Space Core's cousin. Yeah, I mean, they have the same colors. They kind of
Don't like
say
space.
similar
The big,
things.
the big.
Yeah.
Don't like space.
Yeah.
Wanna go to Earth.
Well, one thing I wonder about, so you know how in Portal 2 those are corrupt cores? I wonder if Space Core was meant to be a Curiosity Core, but got corrupt, and only like space.
Ah.
He's a corrupt
Yeah.
Curiosity Core.
I love how I'm about to say Chell. How GLaDOS develops an irrational fear of birds.
Yeah, she was literally getting eaten by one.
Yeah, I mean, well, no, she's getting pecked at by one, but yeah, it's still funny though. Bird, kill it! It's evil.
Yeah, yeah, and then it even portrays into the testing campaign where there's the
Yeah.
bird nest, and she was like, "Nope, abandon mission. We can't handle this," and then she ends up raising 3 baby birds. If we ever go to Portal 3, I want to know what happened to those birds.
I like how like pretty much everything in Portal 2 is foreshadowed.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Like we got Wheatley dropping the bird eggs into the door mechanism, and then probably getting chased by said bird. And then we've got like the moon in the mural.
The moon foreshadowing is the
Johnson.
biggest one.
Yeah,
It's because it slowly leads up to it over time.
yeah. It's like, oh, ground up moon rocks, and then at the end you fire a portal to the moon.
Yeah.
What?
That's always been my favorite scene.
My favorite actual part of Portal 2 was when Chell discovers old Aperture. So because I was helping Sniper Shan through Portal, about from the bit where you get separated from Wheatley just before GLaDOS, up until the fall, I was just muted. I was just like, nope. I am not going to help him at all. I'm not going to tell him what to do. I'm not going to tell him anything. Amazingly, I did have to help him with pressing the button because he couldn't work out how to get past the panels.
That's funny.
But yeah, like no, I was just like, I'm just gonna let this play out because it is just, if you interrupt her, I'm sorry, but I will throw things at your head. Specifically bullets.
With your name on them.
It's a masterpiece. Absolute masterpiece.
I'm glad I got you into it.
I owe you a big slobbery kiss.
Can I think of something else? Here, just a steak dinner would be fine. Here we go, I can see the stamp mill.
We're going pretty fast down here. We're going 40.
I need to get to the hug!
Oh, well done, you fell out. Can we go to 50? Can we get to 50?
There we go. I got
my god, look at the
hug. I'm at the hug. Yeah, this is like a valley, so you kind of speed up as you go down, and then it kind of, the grade goes up. It's kind of nice, because it kind of gets you slow enough coming into the industry. I think it works.
Yeah, it's a nice, gentle curve, too. So.
Yeah, I mean, it was a default curve that the game made, and I was wondering if I should keep it, but I'm like, it's kind of nice, because it kind of slows you right down into, like, industry speed.
Yeah, it's good, it's good.
But that's the curve I'm worried about.
It's good. Oh.
To your left.
And to your left, you will see it's a curve of death.
The curve of death. The only thing that would make it more deadly is if it was 100 feet in the air.
Yeah. Whether that is GLaDOS' style, so...
Maybe she'll be able to handle it okay.
I can't believe GLaDOS managed to kill how many thousand humans in, what, a week?
Yeah, well, not everybody can be a shell.
I think we need more shells, so I think those humans probably deserved it.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, there you go. Aperture science is a good thing.
It kills the dumb ones.
Yeah, exactly. It kills the stupid ones.
Yeah.
I think we should do that in real life. When I become prime minister, I'm going to build aperture science, and we're going to work out who's dumb and who's smart.
You're going to build Australian aperture science.
What would Australian aperture science involve?
I have no idea, and I don't know if I want to know. All right.
I am not in the right place at all.
Yeah, pull further ahead. Yeah, we do need to get more gold here. So, yeah, I mean, we'll see. We might, yeah, we'll see. Maybe with the Uinta, we'll haul the train to the dredge. Yep, we do kind of need more gold.
All right, let's watch the money go skyrocketing.
And the Uinta really isn't a passenger train. It's more of a heavy freight. I've never seen a... I mean, the big boy nowadays hauls passenger, but I don't think it was never really a passenger train. It just does it now for fun.
Oh my god.
There we go. Okay, there's 1, 2, and one more. One more load of refined gold.
Gajold.
Refined gajolds. Alright, so it should be up front here.
Would you like to drive GLaDOS for the...
I will drive GLaDOS. Let's see. Yeah, so it should be in these little sacks up here.
Yep.
Oh, and it can hold up to 16. That was more than I thought it could hold. Okay.
Do we have lights on this thing, like side lights?
Oh, no, here they are. They're stored back here. Never mind. That's kind of weird. Why is that one doing that? That's silly. Anyways. It's fine. Alright. Yeah, let's go and get these lights fired up. Do you know the correct way to line the switches?
No. But I'm just gonna guess. Have a look here.
Okay.
Do we have to be backing up? Oh wait, hang on. No, we don't. We can do this.
I did that tender thing again.
Oh, disconnect. That's a good one.
Yeah.
I have to keep on clicking on these things, so I don't know which way they're aligned.
Yeah, I'll do it then. But let me get around this curve first.
Well, we're all still on the rails. Oh, wait, that's right. I forgot we have marker lights.
Yeah, you can get those set up. We might have them on the train too. Yeah, I think it looks like we have brackets for them.
Who did we have in the party last time? I forgot who it was.
We had pretty much all the trains.
No. The guy that joined.
Oh, the guy for the live stream. Yeah.
Person, if you're watching, you know who you are. If you remember, he said green at the front to mark the beginning of the consist, and then yellow all the way down, and then red to mark the end of the consist.
Ah, yeah. Well, I'll have such man's name on screen. Okay, so we'll get that set. We'll get that set, and then line that way, and then I think, let's see, gold. Yeah, I think we pulled this way to load up unload the gold. Then we can load up the gold safes, and then we can go. I mean, that's a very. I'm trying to think what the best way to go is. That's not really a good way to go because that doesn't really link up that way. I mean, I guess we can back up. There's nothing against reversing a train, right? Because I was thinking we can come down this alignment that I have next to the Railway Express Agency, and then back in. Or I can just turn ourselves around, and then we can head down past the sawmill, past the railway, just so we're going forward the whole time. Let's get this unloaded first, and then get it turned into tasty gold ingots.
What the? I just watch. Someone just tried to fly out of a hangar with said hangar doors closing, and the wings got chopped off. That was weird.
The wings fell off. Not the front this time. Arguably, I mean, depends.
I'll send you the video.
What would be worse falling off, the front or the wings? I think it depends. The wings when you're flying. You'd rather not have the wings come off when you're flying. But also the front would be equally devastating, probably.
Yeah, because you're at the front. So if the front comes off, then what happens to the rest of the plane? If the wings come off, I'd say they're both equally devastating, to be honest. Yeah,
one just gives you more time to think about what's going to happen.
It's so weird. Like you've seen like the videos of like the 787 wings flexing, haven't you?
Yeah, I have.
Like, have you seen how much they flex? They go like pretty much vertical. Like, what the hell?
Anyway, you ready?
Ready. Hang on, let me get out of here first. There we go.
Okay.
All right, let's do it.
How do I? Where's the? I guess I do it from in here probably.
Hang on, where? Yeah, it's over there. Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Yep.
Okay. Enter. Unload the gold.
Yes.
Maybe should I back it up a little bit? I don't know. It's not coming out.
Hang on. No. Let me try.
Oh, there we go.
Yep, there it goes. But we now have 24,000 gold just after that.
$24,000.
24,000 gold. Dollars, yeah.
And how much experience? What's your level? Let's see. How much experience would that have given us? Let's calculate that. So gold smelter. Right now, so no freight. Oh, refined gold. 75. Okay, so 750 times 8. 6,000 XP.
6,000.
Yeah, and then this would be 1,000 times.
Hang on. How much does it say for the gold? How much does it say the gold should give us?
The gold ingots 100 XP. So 1,000 times 8 would be 8,000. So it would be 8,000 plus.
Money. How much money? How much does it say money? Because remember, we also have the multipliers on.
Yeah, well, the money's 3,000. It's 3,000 sale price, but the XP is only 75. I guess it is the most XP. It looks like. Yeah, it is definitely the most XP, but it's pitiful. Let's see.
Let's load her up.
Coal ore, for example, is 15. Tools is 15. Crude oil's 25. Oil barrels is 25. Well, let's get this gold delivered to the express agency. Let's get this delivered to the express agency, and then we'll see what we have to do to grind up the final level. To be honest, we might just cheat the experience in, because even with the 10x multiplier, I don't know if it's going to be enough. Well, anyways, I think I'm going to go ahead and get on with a time-lapse. Yeah, I guess I'll see you guys when we're back at the I'll see you guys once we get to the Railway Express Agency. I cannot speak. But yeah, enjoy the music. I've been waiting all series to use this song, so here we go.
What music?
Everything is sleeping, remains the sound of wind, as if time is frozen upon this polar night. Open your eyes, my friend, seems we're getting close. The northern lights are flowing upon this polar night. Try not to close your eyes, see the colors emerging. That is what we're chasing through the wandering lights, wandering lights. Try not to fall. stars are shimmering upon this polar night. Yes, we're here together now. That's how we promise.
Hey, here we are, pulling in.
You know I'm on your
I
side.
probably should squeeze on the brakes a little bit more than what I am doing currently.
I'm just having to reset all the lights in my aircraft, which I'm still flying.
Yeah, alright, let's go ahead and get this gold unloaded. And then we're going to go ahead and take a little bit of a jump cut. And we're going to try and get the experience and stuff working. And,
Yeah,
and see what we can do. See what we can do. Get the experience multiplier plugged in.
Alright,
And-
you ready?
Yep.
For our first gold.
Yep. Here we go. Doink.
There
Doink.
it goes.
Doink. Doink. Doink.
Holy 28,000.
35,192. My goodness. All right. Let's go and see what I can do experience-wise.
A lot of boring math later.
All right. So we are back, and as you can see, we are level 12. Now, I did have to make the gold ingots worth 100 times XP, because even with everything we sold, we were still only level 11. And as you can see, it's up to 155 to get to level 12, which this is not happening. That just ain't happening. We have the money, so we can go buy the train. So yeah, let's go ahead and get back to the yard, and
Well, for some reason, my...
go ahead and buy the final train.
Let me quickly check the comments of the last video to see if anyone actually guessed it.
Yeah, I don't think anybody commented, but yeah, you can check. Probably because there was no reward. Yeah.
That's sad.
We need to figure out a reward that's good for people to want to comment, but not so good that it ruins our entire series.
Yeah, for real.
Well, we'll have until the FS series starts up to think about that.
When are you planning to start that, by the way?
Once I end one of my old FS22 series. So I think...
Did you place down these anthills?
No, I did not.
Oh, because there's anthills here with ants all over them.
Yeah, those are just there. I think Calmsden's probably the next series to end. Might end that in like 2 to 3 episodes, possibly.
Yeah, where are you?
I'm at the I'm in the train.
Where's the train?
The train is leaving Houston.
Oh, you could have waited for me.
I thought you were on the train.
No.
Okay. Well, come on, catch up. We got a Uinta to buy, and I'll let you look through all the options, because I'm not gonna say anything yet. We're not at the yard yet. But we will be in 3, 2, 1, and we're here. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and drop off these passenger cars in this siding. I think this works for them. This siding works, right?
You're not watching my stream, are you?
No, I'm parking the train up.
Yeah, is it not? But no, because the recording of my flight might be on.
Oh no, I turned it off because I heard your airplane. Yeah, no, we're good. We're good.
Okay.
There we go. Cars are put in. Let's go ahead and park GLaDOS into the ground house. The ground house? The roundhouse? Like you better go to a roundhouse. Kick.
I think we can at least order our last train, by the way.
Yeah, of course. Of course. We can order the train. We will order the train.
I order you to do.
Bro's over here just flying.
Yeah, my steam powered jetpack.
Yep, that I can totally see.
Ah, splat.
Bro went splat.
Oh no, it's been realized that flying is not a real thing, and all of a sudden the gravity kicks in like Looney Tunes. So
it's like in Car Mechanic Simulator, where I gotta remind all the car parts that gravity exists.
No, it's like so I learned there is a spider in Australia called a flat spider. Guess what it looks like?
Flat?
It's flat. Yeah, it's flat.
It's flat.
Yeah, it's
pancake
flat.
spider. Will we fit?
Only just a little bit further back. And yep, we fit.
Nice.
So, basically, the flat spider. And I saw a picture of it on Spider Identification.
I can't get out. There's too many trains in here.
That's weird, because I can get in.
Look at that.
Okay. Looking good.
Yeah, you see what I mean? Look, we have 999, 977, 19. We have a lot of trains with 9s in their numbers.
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, whatever. And then we have 2014 over here.
2014. This was before they updated the game to prevent you from having 4-digit numbers. For some reason they
Yeah.
changed it so you can only have 3 digits
That-
now.
Yeah, there you go. So Maleficent is legendary. Time to order our final train.
Yep.
Nobody guessed it.
Nobody even
Final
tried.
yeah, nobody even tried. So as with last season, we tried to name it after something that was very significant or like had something big to do with this series. Now, I think the biggest thing that happened this series, we all know, it literally got me out of an episode. And so, in honor of my dearly beloved
Or not the steam, the water. Oh, my gosh.
God. Hey, what the?
What's going on? What's going on? I didn't use the sand then, though. Oh, be careful, 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 careful.
What the? That came off at no speed.
I will turn you into scrap metal if you do not behave.
Oh.
Oh, gosh darn it. I wonder if you articulated and hit the station.
And if I did, then they weren't that monumental. And that was not me.
And bam, there it is. Linear.
Linear.
Now.
And y equals x because y equals x is linear.
Now, do you want to explain why we're calling
Now,
it
why
linear?
is it called linear? Well, because originally we wanted to name the train Emily.
Yes.
As I was hinting at for this whole episode. Unfortunately, it derails more than my train of thought.
It derails more than both our train of thoughts combined. Because yeah, the rails we made apparently aren't suited for a train the size of a small
This
apartment.
Yeah, okay, it's the size of a small apartment, yeah. And I live in an apartment, so I can actually agree with that.
Yeah. And
could
you know,
probably fit a
linear
small
does
country
fit
there.
because it is a very long boy, first off.
Yes.
And also it does parody Radius, which was our final train of the previous game. And we did try to make the train tracks more straight this series.
Yeah. Unfortunately, unless we have a perfectly straight track with absolutely zeroed corners, I don't think we're going to keep this thing on the rails.
Yeah, the main problem is it's not the corners, but it's when it goes around a corner. If there's any, like we have some trees that are like right here on the rail line. If it goes around a corner, it articulates and bonks the tree. So
Yep.
yeah, we're gonna try and go down to the dredge again, like we did before, and then I reloaded the save. But we're gonna try and do that again, hopefully without binning it. Now the thing should already be steamed up.
Oui.
There it is. And we'll go ahead and get it filled up with some water.
But yeah, so we renamed it to Linear just because Emily... I'm sorry, but Emily is very valuable to me, and
Yeah, you didn't want her named after. You didn't want her named after. You didn't want a train that derails every 2 seconds named after her.
Yeah, I feel like that would be insulting.
Yeah. So, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and grab Swazzle Dazzle, and
Wait, why are we filling it with water? We should be
It's-
full of water.
no, it's not full of water. This is with the save was made before we filled it with water.
Oh.
Yeah, and it was made before I shunted these rail cars, so I'm gonna go do that real quick too.
Do you like the way I I said as I've been hinting throughout this episode? So yeah, do too much editing.
Thank you. I wasn't planning to have to go back through and edit, because otherwise, if I had to do that, yeah, this video would have to go out next week.
Yeah, I was just, like, because you said that like.
Because it is
this
is like last minute stuff going on right now. Yeah, it's probably gonna be an hour-long video because I feel like this bit we're recording right now probably gonna add another 20 minutes to it, and it's already 40 minutes long. Yeah, for the record, guys, I've already edited this video all the way up to the point where we bought this train, and then Alex told me like yesterday that he didn't want it to be named Emily anymore, and he wanted to reshoot, which is fair. It's not my decision to make that, seeing as it was a major part of your life.
Oh yeah, that was. But a lesson for you all. Even though what happened to me and Emily was about the worst thing you could possibly think of, I don't know about Emily because I haven't talked to her, but personally, I have grown from it. I am far stronger and far more mature from all this. Like, in the words of Palpatine, the attempt on my life has left me scarred and deformed. But my resolve has never been stronger.
There
I
you go.
totally don't have any plans to overtake the place at all.
You totally don't have any plans to overtake the
Nope.
world.
Nope, I don't have any plans to overtake the world and kill off all the Jedi.
Build a Death Star? No plans to build a Death Star?
Yeah, I don't plan to build specifically a Death Star.
or a Star Killer base on the moon.
Yeah, I don't have plans to attach a massive laser to the moon.
Casually writes down, attach giant laser to moon.
Note to self, attach giant laser to moon.
Note to self.
I don't plan to attach any giant lasers to my moon. Secretary, just write that down. Attach the giant laser to the moon. No, none of that. No.
All right, there we go. Look at this efficient shunting. I'm doing efficient shunting.
You're fishing the shunting.
Fishing good shunting.
I don't know why. I feel like I should have come up with that pun a lot sooner in, like, railroads, in just anything to do with trains. I have only just thought of that pun.
What?
Efficient.
Efficient shunting. I mean, technically, when you shunt, you are fishing out the cars. Technically.
Oh, true. Yeah, we're fishing out the cars. There we go. We are efficiently fishing the cars. No, why was I talking about trains on this word? You know what I mean? Well, my brain's not working.
Trains aren't efficient. What are you talking about? Only the most efficient way to move freight long distances over land.
Well, yes, but actually, no.
What do you mean? What do you mean they are? I mean, not steam trains, probably, but...
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
I thought that's what you were talking about. I was like, yeah, well, no.
No, I was talking about modern trains. They are the most efficient way to move freight over long distances.
Yeah, there's a movement in Australia called Road to Rail. It was related to the Row 8 protests. The Row 8 protests were about the stupidest thing you could think of. The idea of Row 8 being there is dumb, but the protests themselves were stupid. You know, they brought up...
No, stop. The couple, okay. Oh, no. No, get back on the train. That was a failure. I was trying to detach the cars, but I kept falling through the cars. Reminds me of another game.
So I suppose you could say that this is the precursor to DRV.
I'd much rather be driving a steam train in DerailValley right now, to be honest, though.
But unfortunately, though, there's no native multiplayer.
Yeah, I'll have to figure out how to download that multiplayer mod. Maybe we can do that in the meantime while we're waiting for Farming Simulator to be ready. Because I do just need to finish off one of my Farming Simulator series, and then we can Farming Simulator things.
I can't wait to start that series. You just have to, like, every time I speak, there's just gonna be a bleep. We're talking about seeding holes.
Yeah, I wonder. So instead of whistles, like I do on this series,
horns.
It's gonna have to be like, yeah, air horns or something. The funny thing is, so tractors, especially big tractors, what do you think their horn would be like? Like, what do you think?
The fact that you're asking me tells me that it's not what I think it would be, and what I think it would be is a great big loud foghorn style.
Yeah,
I'm gonna assume it's like a.
It's more just like your normal car horn, just like just like your normal. Yeah, it's not so pitiful that it's sad, but also it's like it's a big tractor, not really coming at you that fast, but then when it honks at you, it sounds like a Prius. Or any other common road vehicle horn, which is kind of funny. I mean, it makes sense because tractors aren't on the road too often, but they are on the road often enough where they do need horns. But also, they don't really need big air horns because they're not really traveling that fast. So.
And then there's me that just comes along and attaches like a massive foghorn.
Have you seen the land speed record for a tractor?
Was it measured in was it measured in kilometers per year?
No, it was actually measured in miles per hour. Also, we're full.
No.
We're full.
5?
No, it didn't. I think it was 60 or something. It was booking it. It was a modified JCB fast track, which by default are pretty fast. One of the faster tractors.
There you go.
It's one of the tractors that you could actually take like on the highway because its gearbox is set up to go faster.
Here we go.
There we go. The double chuffs. Got that nice wall shirts valve gear. Yeah, I looked
No,
it up.
Baker.
No, I looked it up.
Oh,
It is wall shirts. Yeah, I looked it up. Yeah, Baker has a slightly different link to it. I looked at the images from that Did You 555 sent a while back. Remember that guy we were talking about? We couldn't remember his name. It was Did You 555. He sent before he joined the Railroads Online series. Remember he sent those GIFs of all the valve gear.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just went back. I just went back to those, and yeah. Yeah, one of the East Broadtop engines I think uses either Baker or Southern. I can't quite remember. It's one of the two. Hopefully this year, though, I'm going to be going to the Strasburg Railroad, which just so happens to be right next to the Pennsylvania Railroad Museum.
I really hope you find something about the S1.
Yeah, I'll make sure of it. I think that's all we need. We don't need a full thing.
Yeah.
All right. Now let's
train
try
is
not to
ejaculating.
derail on this same curve again.
Apparently, it used to mean to say something quickly and suddenly. So if you say something quickly and suddenly, you ejaculated. Okie dokie.
Just another way the English language has been ruined over time. I suggest we all move to French. Or oui.
Quoi? Quoi? Je parle français?
If I knew a bit more French, we would just finish this episode in French.
Je vais à la dredge. I don't know what dredge is in French, but yeah.
Yeah.
Je vais. It'll be nous faisons. Nous faisons le dredge. French speakers correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know if I already mentioned it in the video, but I learned that German is very funny. Flugzeug is airplane. Flug is flight, and Zug is thing. So a plane in German is a flight thing.
A flight thing.
A flight thing.
You're a flight thing.
I am a flight thing. I'm currently flying a plane.
Again, he's flying another one, guys.
Oh yeah, no, this is actually a different plane I'm flying this time.
Yeah, the man never stops. He's
Yeah.
always in a plane and a train, and sometimes in an automobile.
Although I don't generally drive trains at the same time I'm driving.
Yeah, it's a bit dangerous. Unless
Flying's easy. It's basically just take off,
press
let
button,
the plane do its thing. Yeah.
take off,
the
press
plane's-
button, relax.
Yeah, for real. Then land.
Here we go.
So sometimes you can relax during that as well.
Here we go. We're pushing 40. This thing can go good on straights. It's just as soon as there's any curves involved. That's why it's called linear. It does great on straight rail, but as soon as we got a curve, like up ahead here, I'm gonna bring it down. I'm gonna bring it right on down. Okay. Don't hit the truss bridge. Ooh, that was close. I'm gonna go real slow right here, because I think this curve...
You're not very trustworthy, are you?
These bridges aren't very trustworthy. Ooh, that was so close to hitting that truss bridge.
Oh, good.
If we were going any faster, I think we would have dunked it. That was one of the spots we derailed before, because you just dunk the pillar of the truss bridge and then you're done. You dunk it and you're done.
Why do I have such a chest cough?
Maybe you got bronchitis.
Yeah, it feels like it.
I had bronchitis at one point. It wasn't fun.
Yeah, I've had bronchitis before as well.
Oh.
Deja vu!
Deja
I've been in
vu!
this place before. Higher on the street, and I know it's my time to go.
Yeah, so that turn right there might just be a bit too sharp to go that speed. Noted.
I think it's the switch point, dude.
This is the switch point? I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's the switch point. I love how you're blaming me for every single derailment.
I didn't blame you. I blame the curve.
Yeah, but you were blaming me before. Remember?
Yeah, fair. I mean, you were the one driving it. I didn't really know what was going on at that point.
Do you really think I would intentionally derail something that's named Emily?
I don't know. I didn't think you were
I mean,
intentionally
Jade would, but-
derailing, but I thought you might have just been going a bit too fast. Like, I couldn't see what your speed
Yeah.
was.
Unfortunately, I'm not Jade, touch wood. So yeah, I don't derail things for no reason.
Well, I like to derail things for no reason. Well, anyway, so
Sorry.
far, less derailments this time. Because we know how to drive this train now.
We know how to drive it now, so it is part of our driving. Okay, right. We'll rename it back to Emily.
We know how to drive it now.
And let's re-record it.
If you record too much longer,
Yeah,
this video will be... It'll be until next year this video comes out. You'd be like, where's the finale of our RRO? Oh yeah, we've decided to re-record it. And then re-record it again. And then re-record it again. And then re-record it.
For real.
I think the train's driven by in real life. I just heard a horn.
Cole.
Poips
never
first.
mind.
We should get the
Pajipes.
poips in first. There we
Ow.
go. Pajoips. Ow,
I've
ow,
been
ow!
hyped.
I'm getting pow! Bong! Ow, bong! Ow, bong!
Being bonked in the head.
You're getting
I'll
bonked in the
let you
head
do
by
that.
steel pipes.
I want some chocolate. BB.
I'm not gonna take me that long to load up this thing. We better be quick. Coal goes in the coal hole. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, frick! Wrong way, Houston. Oh, Vale. That's fine. We didn't need that coal anyway. Yeah, we got 12 here and then 11 here. Yeah, we're fine. Dunk. There we go. 4 gold ore. 4. Bang. Beautiful. Alrighty, let's rumble. Are you ready to? I guess I'll just wait for him to get back on. That'd probably be the smart thing to do.
Sup?
Oh, he's back. By the
I
way,
have
we got 4 bits of gold ore,
Damn.
which, if I recall correctly, the dredge has not the dredge. The stamp mill has 1, which means if we deliver the 4, we can get 1 more refined gold.
Which means 1 more gold safe.
1 more gold safe, which gives us a total of 4 ingots at the...
Yay.
Yeah, so I'm heading this way. So that way we avoid turning into the platform there. There's a tree. Okay, avoided the tree. Oh, never mind. It was still too sharp.
Nice job.
Dunk. Dunk. Oh. Nope, that's not the brake. That was the regulator. Sunrises are so much more amazing when there's actually clouds in the sky and they get lit up all purpley pink like cotton candy.
Yeah, the same happens in MSFS.
Yeah, the cotton candy clouds. You just want to
Oh,
lick them.
speaking-
Anyway, go ahead and couple yourself right here, I think, and try to roll into your siding, maybe. Oh no!
Come on,
no,
the
no.
couple. There we go.
Oh, you overshot it.
Yep.
Okay, push your. Oh,
Oh.
great. Now you're kind of in the way. I'm gonna do a bit of kicking.
Not anymore. Problem solved. Nothing happened.
Alrighty, what if we do some kicking? I like kicking. Bang. Bop. Kicking. Okay, can you go stop that that gold car before it gets too far away?
Sure.
I don't want our gold running away. Just a train car full of gold ore. Very valuable, and it just rolls away. Sounds like the Penn Central. You know about the Penn Central, right?
I think you told me that one, yeah.
Oh, oh.
Derail again.
Yeah.
Mother-
Look how it ended up, though.
Oh my god. It is it's having a rest.
Yeah, it's sleepy. And I think on that note, we should end it here. This is funny.
Yeah. Well, that's it. This is the end of RRO season 2.
Yep.
Season 2 is never as good as season 1.
Season 2, Electric Boogaloo. Just like
Yep,
For All
that's-
Mankind, in your opinion.
Yep. Well, what was your favorite moment of this series?
I feel like it peaked around the Portal episode, and then it went downhill from there.
Yeah. Yeah, I can agree with that. I went insane. I was just like.
It wasn't just that too. It was the demon train, spazzing
yeah.
out. Monty
my
just
God.
started
What even
breakdancing.
happened? Yeah, for real. And then the water car as well.
Yep.
I think I agree with you. Like this, like that whole episode is like,
Absolute cinema.
yeah, absolute cinema.
Yeah.
That's just so good. And like,
Yeah.
yeah. And then, but then unfortunately, RRO stopped getting updates. So it just became like
Yeah.
maybe the game's not dead. Maybe they are gonna update it, but they haven't updated it since what episode?
It was like
12, did you say?
yeah, it was like 12 or 14 something. The episode where where they added the placeable animals.
Yeah, we haven't even heard anything
Like
about
look at this little bear. Look at this little baby bear.
Meyer.
Yeah. There you go. There's a little mama bear and 2 cubs.
Aw, so cute. Yeah, the Portal episode would probably be the best. I'd say the Portal episode is probably the best out of like all of the RRO episodes we ever did.
Yeah, and then maybe that, and then maybe the one where the update first came out. That was a pretty good one, where I had built that massive stone arch. That took a really long time to do, and I was not going to do it again. It took probably like an hour to build that stone arch.
That was probably the most impressive episode.
Yeah.
But yeah,
For sure.
but no, a lot happened this series.
Yeah, the whole fiasco.
Yeah, I don't need to go into Emily again. I've related that story way too many times.
Yeah.
Again, I owe you a big slobbery kiss when I get to America. for introducing me to that game.
Can we just skip that part? No.
Hey, Dawson, come here.
So anyways, that's going to do it for this video. If you guys enjoyed this series, please be sure to leave a like. Now, like I just already said, there will be a live stream sometime next month where we will officially marry Maleficent and Kronk, like we did with Betsy and Billy last series, and we'll send all the trains over the ice lake, like we did last series. Well, we didn't have an ice lake, but we had a big bridge, and we sent everything off the big bridge. But yeah, that'll be the final video.
With exit code Canary.
Yeah, exit code Canary. I wonder if we'll get the same exit code. See you guys.
It for this series. And
yeah, that's it.
RRO altogether.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.